Alrighty guys, I'm Casey and welcome back to some Nature's Beauty. I got a frog in my throat apparently. So it has been a little while since we've been here. It's been about 2 weeks I want to say since I've been here, and I want to talk about that in this episode. I want to have a little bit of a chat with this episode. A little bit of a talk about what's going on with Nature's Beauty, where it's been, if it's coming back, all that kind of stuff. And I want to do it while we work a little bit on some of the mundane tasks. And I may notice this building here. Okay, this building was going to be, and probably still will be, the library. But I'm not sure exactly what I want to do. I'm like in a creative slump at the minute. I'm struggling to come up with ideas. You know, in this series and in building with Casey, to be honest with you. So, unfortunately, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that. I need to have more of a think about it. So let's just collect this. And my sounds are like way down. So there we go. I did install shaders, but I really don't like them. I'm not a big fan of the shaders. We've got them here, look. Video settings, shaders. But they give me a headache after playing with it for a little bit. So I don't think I'm going to be using shaders. But I think what I want to do is I want to work a little bit on cleaning up some stuff. Actually, do I have the diamonds to make a diamond pick? Because we could go to the nether, get some quartz, and get sort of like, do I have 12? Which it really isn't a lot. But it's this that I need. And do I have any more of these stairs? Yes, I do. Okay, cool. Because what I want to do is not that. Pickaxe? Yes, cool. What I want to do is I want to work on like an actual place for us to stay. An actual like house. Well, not a house, but like the room that I've been talking about up here for some time. You know, I want to work on that. So I want to talk about where this series has been, why it was on a hiatus for so long, what I was planning to do with it. So I came into this world about 2 weeks ago, just before I got the cold. It's just before I got the cold the last time I loaded this world. It was actually the first day of the cold. And I decided that, hey, you know what, I wanted to get into enchanting gear, so I'm going to build a library. And I did. I built a library. Well, I didn't. I just built a block structure. And then I was trying to find a way to detail the walls. I wasn't really sure what to do to detail the walls. And I was coughing, I was exploding. It was terrible. It was dreadful. So what I did is I thought, you know what? I'm gonna just take an hour or so. You know when you're ill, you sit down for about an hour when you've got a cold, and you usually feel a considerable amount better. That was the plan. But my wife swiftly convinced me to take the rest of the day off just to chill out a day, unwind, and watch some TV. So we did watch some TV. Can I turn you into anything? No. And then I kind of got distracted away from this series quite a bit. You know, I ended up starting Fullcraft. I ended up working on wanting to do 5 videos a day across my channels. And, you know, I did that. We do 5 videos a day now. So, 3 on this channel, 3 and 2 on my second. But, you know, I started to look around here. I was like, there's so much, like, unfinished here. So much work unfinished. We haven't even finished this mob farm off yet. You know. And the series felt like very, very janky and just edgy. And a lot of rough edges, not a lot of smooth edges. You know. And it's just overwhelming to do. We gotta do that, we gotta do that, we gotta do that. And I didn't know where to start, and I thought, you know what? The best thing I can do is just to take a break. Just take a break. You know, put this series on a break and decide if you want to continue it later. Don't worry about it too much today, don't worry about it too much tomorrow, we'll worry about it next week. And, you know, next week became the following week, you know. And anyway, long story short, we ended up here. We ended up in this episode, okay? And what I want to tackle this episode is I want to tackle this. I want to tackle what's going on with this series, and I want to work on actually moving us upstairs into a proper place, you know? So let's first of all just hollow this out. Okay, I need some jungle wood. Got that. And we're going to do this together because I want to have a bit of a... That can't be all the jungle wood I've got. No, it's not. I've just got them in my inventory. Okay, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. Okay, so I want to do this with you guys. I want to talk with you guys, and hopefully you guys might be able to help me in a little bit of a slump that I'm in, because I'm not quite sure where I want to go. With these slabs that we'll be using, these are 4 blocks. That was a 4 block. That was a 4 block. Yeah, they were 4 blocks. They were 4 blocks. Okay, and, you know, I don't have the time to go and try out 1001 ideas in a creative testing world to see if it works or not, you know. I would love to have that kind of time, but unfortunately for me, I'm decorating at the moment. My wife and I, we are redecorating our house, and you know, I'm trying to maintain 5 videos a day. You may say, well, cut down, do 1 video a day, then use the time from those other videos, and that's a really good argument. You know, I am always quality over quantity. Any day of the week, you should do quality over quantity. But I was doing that. I did that for a month, and that month my channel had the worst month of its life this year. It was a terrible month. Views were down, subscriber count was down, everything was down, you know, and it really wasn't helping the channel. So I started doing 2 to 3 videos a day again. And the channel started to do better, you know. It started to get up there. We started growing again. And, you know, when I'm, you know, 10,000 subscribers, 20,000 subscribers, you know, I'll be able to put some more time and effort into the videos. Because, of course, that'll be what's important. You know, there's going to be an audience there for those videos. So, like, as it stands now, I didn't do that the whole way down, did I? No. So, we'll worry about doing that later. But as it stands right now, there isn't an audience. There's a very little or very small audience of regular viewers, you know. Each video will get usually 1 or 2 views within, like, the first hour or so of being out. And those come from subscriber views. You know, and the rest, they kind of come from people searching, people looking for my video, people finding my video, that kind of stuff. You know, and I need to be able to focus on... Actually, this is probably where I want to cap it. Like, right here. And I need to be able to focus on making sure that I can attract as many viewers as possible. You know, I need to focus on making sure that my video is viewed by people. My channel is getting the views. You know, and if I do 1 video that's going to attract 5 people, right, then, you know, maybe, just maybe, some of those 5 people will decide, hey, you know what, this guy's actually worth subscribing to. I'm going to subscribe. But 9 times out of 10 people watch a video, they don't. Now, I do have good watch time. My video watch time is actually pretty good. In comparison, that's been going up and up and up and up and up. So I'm happy with that. Do I not have any more of this? I do, yes. Which is good. That's going up. But it's not helping me in terms of what I need to be to get partnered. So I need to focus on my quantity right now. I need to be a small fish in as many ponds as possible. At the moment, I don't need to be a small fish in a large ocean. And the ocean in this scenario is YouTube. You know, it's large, it's big. So many people doing it. You know, for example, I'm putting out Fullcraft episodes, right? But so are every other member of the Fullcraft server. You know, and I'm not a member of the Fullcraft server. So my videos are getting shunted to the bottom, and that's perfectly fine. You know, I'm not going to say they shouldn't put up videos or they're stealing my views. No, they're not. They're not stealing my views. They're not pushing my video down intentionally. I'm sure it's just happening just simply because they want to play the pack, just like I want to play the pack. You know, but I've got that contendership to contend with there. You know, so I could put out a Fullcraft video every single day, but I am just jumping into the pond of Fullcraft players. People who are interested in Fullcraft. You know, I'm only in that pond then. And I can draw maybe 5 people from that pond to look at my channel and watch it. Now, I'm not going to spam my video in their channels or anything like that. I want to make that perfectly clear because I kind of sounded a little like I was. But no, I mean, you know, we all have different packs that we love and we enjoy. You know, and Vanilla Plus is another kind of mod pack that I'm playing here with Nature's Beauty. And with this pack, I'm contending with a handful of other vanilla builders, as well as the creator of this pack. Obviously, the creator of this pack, Mr. Welsknight, well, he's uploading videos, and rightfully so. He made the pack, of course he's going to upload videos. You know, but what does that mean for me? That means that, obviously, people who are playing this pack, you know, on the title screen, there's an official Let's Play video, I'm sure. I've seen that button there, or that might be a bit on design tech, but my point still stands is that, you know, he's the one getting the huge amount of viewers from this pack, you know, and rightfully so. You know, I'm not going to tell him he can't. I'm not going to complain because he's getting more views than me. The guy who created the pack, the guy put in the work. Of course he's going to get the views, you know, and he deserves every single one of them, you know. He put in the work to the pack. I'm just playing a pack he put all that work into, you know. But what I'm trying to say is, I'm then putting myself into another ocean. I'm now in the Nature's Beauty ocean. And all the people who are interested in Nature's Beauty, you know, the vast majority of them, they're going to watch Wells. But there's going to be someone who's like, oh, you know what, I need more of a fix. I need more Nature's Beauty, and I'm gonna go and search it, and you know, and out of those people who are like searching it, I went down for my whole tree axe, which is actually in my golden backpack. Out of those people who are searching it, I need to be in that pool. So sure, I could put 2 hours into one full craft video, and I could then, you know, jump into that pool and try and get people from that pool to come down and come into the video. And I could just put that one video out a day. And maybe, if I did put that time and effort into that video, that maybe I need another axe. Maybe I could attract 1 or 2 of those. But right now I'm putting all my eggs into various different, well, I'm becoming a fish in certainly some other ponds. You know, I'm putting my effort and my time into this pack, so I'm also a fish in this pond. But I'm also a fish in the vanilla pond as well, because I have a vanilla series. And I'm a fish in the indie game market as well, because obviously I'm playing House Flipper, which I really, really love. I'm really having a ton of fun playing that game. I've actually just got through recording 2 videos of it today. My point is that I need to be in as many ponds right now as possible. And you may say, well, that only makes up like 3 videos a day. Yes, it does. Because I have a second channel. And over on my second channel, I just play other games. Now, I don't like the idea of doing something for nothing, okay? And when I say something for nothing, I don't mean that I'm not going to do this because I'm not going to get paid for it. No, what I mean is I'm not going to do something if it's not going to be worth my while. You know, and by that, I know it kind of sounds like I'm being mean and like snubbing other people, but I'm not. You know, I mean, I'll help out people because I enjoy helping people out. I find it, you know, I love helping people out. I help people out all the time. But it's like, I can't justify spending, I don't know, let's say 50 quid on a game and just sit and playing it in my spare time. No, if I spend money on a game, I record the game for YouTube, so I've got something to show for it. Like, hey, you know what, I bought this game, but I got a series that people can then go and watch, and you know, maybe down the line it might turn into something a little bit more than what it is right now. You know, or maybe it won't, you know. I don't really want to go all the way up there to chop that down, but I suppose I have to. I'm trying to clean up this area in this episode, if you haven't noticed, just a little bit. You know, so that's why I record all the other games that I play. And I use that channel as an excuse to play other games that I probably wouldn't or have the chance to play. Like, I am tired of saying to my wife, oh, you know what, babe, Far Cry 5's out, I really want it. And then my wife like going, hey, boy, Far Cry 5. And then we're sitting on the shelf. Yeah, which it is actually doing right now. It's sitting on the shelf collecting dust. And I don't like that idea. But I don't want to waste, you know, any free time I've got at the minute. I'm putting it into YouTube as best I can. And I don't even have a lot of it, you know. I'm trying my best to find a way to find good music to put into my videos for free. But I need a good, like, couple of hours to dedicate to that, so I can find the site, find out the right permissions, that kind of stuff. You know, I do have a couple of sites that I want to look at, that I've been told about, so, you know, I do have access. I just need the time to actually sit down and do that. And unfortunately, you know, I have to prioritize what I'm doing in my free time. You know, I have to prioritize spending some time with my family, which I find very important. A lot of people tend to get so absorbed into YouTube, they forget about their family. And, you know, I'm a father. I'm a father and I'm a husband. You know, and right now in life, my wife and I are both redecorating the house. You know, I've talked about this a few times, actually. Right now in life, my wife and I, we are currently redecorating the vast majority of the house. Are you not going to... I didn't hit the bottom block, did I? Okay. You know what? You get to stay. You get the fair distinction of staying. So yeah, I'm also doing that, like, today. I've got a wardrobe to put together in my daughter's room. I've got some of my daughter's toys to go through today. And I've got to record 5 videos today. I've got a bunch of washing to do. And so I don't actually have the time of day to really go and start playing around in the creative testing world to try and figure that out. In fact, yeah, it's pretty much sit down and record this week. So this week is probably going to be quite a few talky episodes as well as put them, or a rambling episode, you know, depending on what you want to call them. But a lot of them are going to be more talking orientated as opposed to actual work orientated. But this is from the furnace mod. And I want to have a look at this actually while we're here. Because there's these, okay? We got a speed upgrade, efficiency upgrade. Enables automation. This requires pistons, hoppers, and iron. Okay. So let's grab some of that. Grab ourselves a stack of wood. Grab ourselves some cobble. And the reason that I want to play around with this is because I've been watching Welsknight, and I'm sure that Wells is making a mistake. But, you know, I've not tried it. I'm no expert. So I want to try it just to see if he is making a mistake or if it's just simply... He did try it and it didn't work in the end. But, okay. So I got more of those than I bargained for. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this in here, okay? And let's grab some fuel. Do I have some coal? I should have some coal. Yes, I have coal. Okay. And now what I want is I want a chest. So let's make ourselves 2 chests. And we're going to say chest, chest. Okay. So, import. Okay. There's this. And we're going to turn all this off. Now, Wells keeps cycling through it. He's got hoppers and stuff going into this, right? But, this says enabled, right? So, if we go to enabled and we grab some ore. Let's grab our iron ore, for example. Put our iron ore in here. Okay, he's like, okay, this doesn't auto put in because it's not. But if we click this again, there's an auto thing. And it does indeed put it in. Okay, and we want to put output auto there. And we're going to tell you to auto input from there and auto output from there. And I think I didn't click that. Yes. Like so. And what that's going to do is that's going to allow us to put stuff through our furnace easy and simple. Okay. Now, to be honest, this is an easy overlock, okay? But I wanted to try it, I wanted to see if it works, and you can actually make it a lot more compact than Wells did. But, you know, to each their own, pretty much. But yes. So that's sort of what's going on with this series at the minute. Is I'm in a little bit of a creative drought, I want to say. I'm not really quite too sure what I want to do. I mean, I've got a ton of ideas, but it's just when I implement them, they don't look the way I want them to look. And I don't have the time to sort of like go into a creative testing world and play around with them just to try and get them to work. Now, the question is, do I want to do, I think, do I want to do that? I think I do. What we'll do is we'll bring this over. Does this have the bark block? No, I didn't think it would. I wasn't like anticipating it to have the bark block. Maybe we just don't put this one in at all. I mean, we could do something. Let's just eat. And we'll take this one up as well. I mean, that definitely feels a little bit better, but I think what I'd do is I'd probably run some slabs across the top. I mean, we can. I suppose we could run jungle slabs. Like, not jungle wood, but jungle log slabs. And okay, that doesn't work, which I'm not going to complain about. But I'm thinking, let's take that out, pop that in. Slabs. Let's just grab some of these. And these look like they actually have the jungle wood texture on all sides. But I'm thinking these might look like really cool if we were to pop them. Like, I know that they're like blocky a little bit. No, I can't get up there. Okay. Do I have any jungle wood on me? Yes, I do. Cool. So, dirt. Oh, actually, I have some dirt. Heh. Would you look at that? I'm prepared for once. So I think over the next coming week or so, it's going to be a lot of episodes like this. Just a lot of sit down, record. Because it's not actually how I want that to place. And you break them, you don't get them back. Which is annoying. But I don't like it. I think we need something else on the top, but I'm not sure what. I'm genuinely not sure right now. This is what I need time to think about, you know, and come to conclusions with that. You know, and every now and again, you know, you do get random clay. I love that. Every now and again, you do get these sort of like random dry spells where your mind just doesn't work right, you know. I'm being very creative right now in life, you know, redecorating the house and everything. It's a lot of work. We're not remodeling per se, but that looks a lot better with those there. That definitely does. That definitely does. But I just think we need something on the top. But I'm not sure what yet. I'm not sure. But it'll come to me. But yeah, that's sort of like where this series has been. I wasn't sure if I was going to keep it or not. Part of me was like, hey, you know what, let's just bring it to an end. If you can't think of anything, move on to something that you can do rather than sort of like trying to make episodes on something you don't have an idea on what to do or not. But the thing is, that's the one we're at, isn't it? The thing is, right, is I could easily do that. I could easily say, okay, you know what, I'm not going to bamble through episodes. I'm actually going to just give it up rather than do this. But at the same time, I am actually really intrigued by this idea of this series. And I completely put that on the wrong one. No, I didn't. I put it on the right one. Haha. Score points for me. Okay, let's pop all of this stuff away. But, you know, I actually want to do this series. And it's like, why end something you want to do? Just tell the people exactly what's going through your mind. Let them know. Maybe somebody can offer you some help. Maybe you'll get inspired. But it's better to do something than nothing. Rather than just sitting here hoping inspiration is going to hit. Sometimes it's best just to come into a world and start placing blocks. You know, And we got some things done today, you know. We got this done, we got this staircase done. Which is really kind of good. And I think we need to work on this cave a little bit. I think actually I might have it go up. Might actually have it cap here and have it go out this way into like the mountain here. I think that might be pretty cool. Do I have my hammer is in my chest. You know. And maybe we'll put the enchanting area up here as opposed to over there. Maybe we'll use that for something else. I don't know. Maybe we'll tear it down. At this point in time, I'm not entirely certain on what I want to do with it. You know, and I do need some time to think. But I think maybe just a couple of episodes of bambling around the world. Doing mediocre tasks like chopping down the trees. That might help the inspiration here. You know? And, what are you betting we can't get to this bottom of this tree? Shall we just try this log? Oh, wow. It actually worked. I don't want to get rid of that tree there. That tree is going to stay. This one over here, I'll show you which one. Just pick up this. This tree here. And this is out of bait. But this tree right here is going to stay. I think we're going to edit it a little bit. We're going to go and make it look a little bit better. Maybe get some spider webs and do a hammock from it. That could be quite cool. That's actually something that I feel like doing relatively soon. So maybe that'll be the next episode or something. But yeah. That's going to do it for this episode, guys. So, if you've enjoyed the video, please do consider leaving a like. It really helps out the channel. I really do appreciate it. And click subscribe if you want to see more from me. Thank you. Oh, that one. And click subscribe if you want to see more from me, guys. I'm Casey. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for listening to me babble for 27 minutes. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.